First day in camp. Nice big storm. It has intensified. Woo. Evidently the weather is coming inside. What do you got?
Right next to, this is my bed. Normally I would have all my gorgeous bedding on it, but because of the raging thunderstorm that we have going on, and spin to the mattress that is soaking wet, very lucky that this wasn't my bed. I cannot be fully set up, unfortunately. All right, and this is the wonderful $2,000 tent that we are staying in today. It's leaking, and thanks Swiss Jorgensen for this.
Look at this. We now have the first ever. We got a lake view right here. So it is day 2 of Little Teacher Gone Wild Family Camp Edition. We survived the storms from yesterday and had a great breakfast this morning. And now I am out on a little little hike and looking out over the water here. It's beautiful. Not sure what these things are. Almost looks like something you could launch some fireworks from. It is 4th of July. I don't know for sure. Big day today. I got a little barbecuing to do, and then I don't know if I'm feeling really motivated. I'm going to spool up some of my reels to get ready for a trip to Canada coming up soon. But so far, a good second day. I'm up in Manitowish Waters on Rest Lake, camp called Camp Jorn, and one of my favorite places in the entire world. Here's a little lake shot. Keep that in there. Very beautiful, and currently I'm not getting attacked too much by bugs. Okay, I just stumbled back in on my way back from this walk, and then I come in this room, and then I see this guy here, and this guy over here too, and both of them to me symbolize a lot of more work that I want to do on 4th of July. So maybe another time. Very cool.
You can come on, you can start it.
What's the name of this place?
CJ Fit.
Right.
Where did that name come from?
Hard to say.
I know it is.
Hard to say.
The man behind the camera.
Right, my goal is to be in here one time during family camp. Baby steps. All right. Okay, so just had the GoPro in the water first time. I'm catching some heat from the people on the dock, and they can't see it right now, but I'm giving them the eye. And now they want me to save something that just fell in the water. Take. We're about to go underwater for the first time. I really hope this thing is waterproof. Here we go. Are you still working? We'll see.
Hey guys, you're here with Jamie and Idea, and we are going to jump into the beautiful Rest Lake. Oh look, we have Sloan and Forrest on the, Sloan and Silas on the canoe. But we're gonna jump in and we're going to test this GoPro now. Ready? Yep. 3. This way. 3, 2, 1. Okay, didn't survive is the big question. Yeah, let's go.
It's a beautiful 4th of July day out on the water. Rest Lake, Wisconsin. Happy 4th. So this is day 3 at family camp at Camp Jordan, and my kids are out hiking with their mom, and so today I am on a little mountain bike ride, and I'm testing out the little Chesty mount. See if I can figure out how to get some footage today. Here we go. Here we go. Till it hasn't been used in a while. All right, had to go back because I guess I didn't put enough air in my tires, and now there's some air and it's a world of difference, baby. Today we're gonna head into the big city of Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. Right now we're riding down Camp Road, and then we'll head into town. Got some skaters today. Nice. Cool over here. That's Rest Lake. All right, heading up to the Discovery Center, which is a really cool place to check out in Manitowish Waters. I recommend it. Oh yeah. Coming up to a little dipsy do. All right, we are in Manitowish Waters, and you know what? Why not? Let's just take a little tour. Little tour of the town. To my left here, we got Maggie's. Haven't eaten there yet, so I can't say much. And then we got Dietz's gas station, staple in the Northwoods. And then coming up here, on my right, we have Dixie's. And Dixie's is a coffee shop. Good coffee, usually crowded in the tourist season, but tasty. And now we're rolling closer to the downtown area. Like the town of Manitowish Waters. It's got a great feel to it. Closer. And then up on my right here is the Aurora Borealis restaurant. I haven't eaten in there like over 20 years, but it was tasty then. Here we go. Then we have where the dam is, Rest Lake feeding into the Manitowish River. Up on my left is Kohler Park. Beautiful park. I'll be stopping in there shortly for a pit stop. And then let's keep rolling. On my right we have the Pea Patch Saloon. Great place to hydrate. Nice deck, good food. I would check that out. And then to my left here we have Manny's Parkside. Don't go inside much. It's good, a little pricey. Love the outside deck area. They have a food cart there worth checking out. And then of course we got your groceries at the Village Market. Find anything that you need. And then you look ahead here, and pretty soon you're at the end of Manitowish Waters. What do we got coming up here? I think this might be an Ace Hardware. Oh yeah, here it is. So you can work on your projects while you're up at the cabin, if you happen to have one. Okay, heading into Frank B. Kohler Memorial Park for a pit stop. I got a big fish over here. Place where they have concert in the park. Very good time. And then heading up here to what might be the nicest park restroom that you will ever see. I won't record in there, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Yeah, just coming out of the restroom and a little back view of Manny's Parkside. As I said, great place, got a huge chair for a family photo. And then some sand, volleyball, and a great place to eat and hydrate. Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. Here at the boat launch, Rest Lake. Also a beautiful park. And it's also the home of the home of the ski and skeeters. Come down here, see the ski jump. Place to have a little barbecue. Lots of places to sit. Hello. Definitely can say that Manny Waters has a few really nice parks to check out. Let's see where this goes. Oh, yeah, back to the parking lot. So we're back at Camp Jorn, about to head down Camp Road and get back in the family camp groove. Shameless plug here for YMCA Camp Jorn, one of my favorite places on planet Earth. You should Google it, check it out, and if you've got kids or you're a kid and you come across this, great way to spend your summer. Now more than ever, it is needed to force yourself to take some time and unplug and get out there, and this is one of the best places to do it on the planet. All right, we are heading on down to the canoe docks and a little swim area on Teacher Gone Wild Family Camp. This is the, I think, third full day, and out for a little tour of the camp. A little rucking at the same time, but heading down to one of my favorite spots, and just gonna pop out here on the canoe dock and take a look out over the lake, see what there is to see. Beautiful day. It's gonna be a bit of a cooker, but looking forward to it. Also, looking forward to later today, maybe taking out a canoe. Finally got the fishing reels re-spooled with some line and head out in this bay behind me. See if I can't catch a few fish, or at least have some fun trying. Beautiful place for a ruck. About to hop on to Fawn Lake Circle, which kind of has a little sentimental, I guess, nostalgic feeling to it for me. All right, so now on Fawn Lake Circle in Manitowish Waters, and back in 1992, when I was a camp counselor, I used to sometimes get up early in the morning or in the evenings, do a little run around the circle. I think it was like 4 miles, and it just brings back good memories, and I wish I was doing that still, but I'll settle for a ruck. And then I wanted to talk about this on the last ruck, but I was saying that, or thinking that sometimes when I'm on a vacation or up here at family camp, and I think about things like the money that's been spent, or all the stuff that is going on that I got to prepare for, I remind myself that money spent on a vacation to reconnect with family and friends, it's also an investment, and it's an investment in, I guess, all of the most important stuff that there is. Well worth it in the long run, and something that I got to remind myself frequently. Those are the things that matter, and the things I want to do more of, and things that provide me with rest and renewal. That's all I got for today. Take a little of this, walking up to shuck the corn. Look at everybody coming here.
I don't know.
Okay, approaching the cornhole competition arena. Time to check in.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the what's this place called right now? The
Camp Jorn.
Camp Jorn Corn
Shuck
of the
night.
Corn.
Yes.
Yeah. We are about to play our game of cornhole.
Yes. There are opponents.
There are opponents. Corn on the lob. We are the corn wranglers.
This is what we've been training
and
for.
we're about to get started and whoop some corn butts. Isn't that right?
I don't want to go in overconfident.
Let's check these.
All right.
Yes, they're the opponents right there.
Right here. Okay.
Let's see. Corn wranglers versus corn on the lob.
All right, so we just finished our first and I think what'll be our last match. Evidently, we must have been practicing on a course that was a little shorter. So we got some things we got to work on and practice, but we'll be back again next year. Well, what do you have to say here, Jamie?
Well, the only thing that's obvious is that the corn wranglers got wrangled.
But we live to fight again.
So, see you next year, everyone.
Don't cover it with
Look, I can see clams.
All right, so we're winding down from the last full day of family camp, and I didn't get something recorded every day. A lot has happened. We had the family triathlon, which was a lot of fun. Did the bike leg. We had ice cream. We had the fireworks. We had all sorts of stuff. And another great family camp in the books. I'm turning around here. You can see right now we got a friendship fire going on way out there in the field. And some s'mores going on. I'm getting ready to retreat away from the bugs. Because they're getting me. I don't want to put pants on just yet. Also seeing this down here, I forgot to mention we played some serious spike ball over every day we played, and it was a lot of fun. So this is the end of another adventure, a Teacher Gone Wild adventure. Been a crazy packed summer, and looking forward to the next adventure. Till next time, take care.